Leaders eat last. Great leaders serve first. Leadership isn't about power, it's about protection. In Leaders Eat Last, Simon Sinek reveals what sets extraordinary leaders apart. They create environments where people feel safe and inspired to give their best. Leadership isn't a rank, it's a responsibility. Let's explore the biology of trust, the culture of service, and the duty of real leadership. Chapter 1: The Circle of Safety. When people feel safe, they thrive. Sinek calls this the circle of safety, where trust replaces fear and collaboration replaces competition. Imagine two teams under pressure. One feels constantly threatened by layoffs, blame, or politics. The other feels shielded by a leader who takes the hits, shares the wins, and listens to their fears. Which one performs better? Which one dares to innovate? The answer is obvious. Safety isn't soft, it's strategic. When leaders protect the group, people protect the mission. Great cultures aren't built through rules or rituals, they're built through relationships. The circle of safety turns every man for himself into, "We've got your back." That's not just morale, that's a multiplier of excellence. Leadership check. Who on your team might feel outside the circle? Reach out today and pull them in. Chapter 2: Leadership is a biology game. We're wired for connection. Our brain rewards trust, empathy, and belonging. Oxytocin fuels bonds. Serotonin boosts pride and confidence. Dopamine drives achievement. But too much cortisol, the stress chemical, tears down trust and burns people out. Leadership lives in chemistry. Think about that team member who thrives after receiving genuine praise, or the one who shuts down after weeks of silence. That's not personality. It's biology responding to leadership. When leaders show appreciation, teams light up. When they ignore, teams shut down. Want peak performance? Don't chase results. Chase relationships. Because every "thank you," every "I see you," every "I've got your back" is a chemical spark, igniting energy, loyalty, and belief. Empathy. Habit. Begin your next one-on-one meeting by asking, "How are you? Really?" Then listen with full attention. Chapter 3: Leaders. Go first. In combat, Marines eat in order of rank. Lowest first, leaders last. Why? Because leadership is about sacrifice, not perks. Imagine a leader who cuts their bonus to keep staff employed. Or the founder who rolls up her sleeves when the team's overwhelmed. Those acts inspire more than any keynote or vision statement ever could. True leadership isn't about being served. It's about serving first. When leaders go first into danger, first into discomfort, first into effort, people follow. Because they don't follow a title. They follow courage. It's not the loudest leader who wins trust. It's the one who dares to do the hard thing first. Serve first. Offer to support your team in one task this week, not because you have to, but because you lead. Chapter 4: The Cost of Selfish Leadership. When leaders chase numbers over people, trust erodes. We've all seen it. Quarterly results prioritized over culture, headcount cuts while executives collect bonuses, decisions made in boardrooms that forget the break room. Toxic cultures don't start with bad people. They start with leaders who forget who they serve. When people become tools, not teammates, they disengage. When metrics matter more than meaning, people stop caring. And once trust is lost, productivity follows. But here's the truth. Long-term success only happens when people come first. The best companies aren't the ones that grow the fastest, but the ones that last the longest. And that longevity? It's built on loyalty. Loyalty built on leadership with a soul. Reflection. Where have you let short-term metrics override long-term relationships? Recommit to people over profit. Chapter 5. Courage to build culture. Culture is built by consistent actions, not slogans. You can't buy culture. You can't outsource it. You have to live it, every day. When a leader ignores bad behavior, they endorse it. When they celebrate effort and kindness, they reinforce it. It's what you reward, what you tolerate, what you model. Culture is built in how you handle mistakes, celebrate wins, and speak when nobody's watching. Do your team members know what you stand for? Because if they don't, they'll default to survival, not significance. Great cultures are not comfortable. They're courageous. They allow hard truths, foster feedback, and grow leaders at every level. Your culture isn't what's written on the wall. It's what your people whisper in the hall. Culture Move. Praise one team member today, not for output, but for upholding the values that define your culture. Chapter 6. The Infinite Game. Leadership isn't about winning, it's about lasting. Too many leaders burn out trying to be the best. But great leaders play a different game, the infinite game. They ask, how do we stay relevant? How do we serve people for decades, not quarters? They don't measure their worth by trophies. They measure it by trust, by how many lives they've impacted, how many leaders they've grown, how many people rise because of them. Playing the infinite game means choosing values over validation, purpose over position, and people over power. Legacy isn't left behind. It's built today, by the way you lead when no one's watching. Legacy. Question. If someone shadowed you for a day, what would they say you value most? Is that who you want to be? In the end, leadership is love in action. It's a choice to show up, to serve, to shield. The strongest leaders don't demand loyalty. They earn it. So lead with heart and let others eat first. This was Leaders Eat Last by Simon Sinek, brought to you by Success Resources Books Insights. When you lead with trust, you build a tribe that thrives. This is more than mindset. It's a mission. Keep seeking, keep growing, keep giving. And together, let's make the world rich again.